we trying to stop racism, but we still got racists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. And if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate. And to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Yeah, madness is what you demonstrate. This is exactly how anger works and operates. Man, you gotta have love just to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach, or would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love.
It just ain't the same, always a change. New days are strange, the world insane. If love and peace is strong, while the peace alone don't belong. Nation dropping bombs, chemical gases filling lungs of little ones with ongoing suffering as youth the young. So ask yourself, is the loving really strong? So I can ask yourself, really what is going wrong in this world that we living in? People keep on giving in, making wrong decisions, only visions of the living, and now respecting each other. Deny thy brother. The war's going on, but the reason's undercover. The truth is kept secret, it's up under the rug. If you never know truth, then you never know love. What's the love, y'all?
I don't know.
What's the truth, y'all?
I don't know.
What's the love, y'all?
People killing, people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? Would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Yeah. I feel the weight of the world on my shoulder. As I'm getting older, your people getting colder. Most of us only care about money making. Selfishness got us following the wrong direction. Wrong information always shown by the media. Negative images is the main criteria. Infecting the young minds, fasten the bacteria. Kids wanna act like what they see in the cinema. Yo, whatever happened to the values of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality? Whatever love is spreading animosity. Lack of understanding leading us away from unity. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling under. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling down. It's no wonder why sometimes I'm feeling under. I gotta keep my faith alive till love is found. Ask yourself,
Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love?
sing with me, yo. One world, one world. We only got one world, one world. That's all we got. One world, one world. Something's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with the world. Yeah. Sing we got one world, one world. That's all we got. One world, one world. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you join me in thanking the group of student singers and giving them a wonderful round of applause? And also a huge thank you to the person who organised these singers, one of our music teachers from NCBAS, Miss Lala. Could I ask for our two heads of school, our school captains, John and Saya, to come forward, please. And I'm going to really annoy you children here, I'm sorry. We need to make a little path through here because we're going to ask for people to come forward. So it needs to be a little bit wider than me, which is about 2 truck lengths. So just a little bit wider than me. Ladies and gentlemen, on an evening such as this, there are many thank yous, and we'd like to acknowledge a few people right at this stage. The list is fairly extensive because I hope you realise an event of this magnitude just doesn't happen. There are a number of people who have put in tireless amounts of hours and effort to make this event what it is today. And of course, you can see by the lavish surroundings that we're in, these things don't come cheap. So we have obtained permissions, we have obtained sponsorship, and we have obtained support from many, many different people. Firstly, to the Minister of Tourism, His Excellency Mr. Zohir Ghana, we thank you for your support. And I apologise for my pronunciation in advance, but to also His Excellency Dr. Ali Mosale, Minister of Social Affairs, thank you very much for your support as well. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us tonight, but this event probably wouldn't have taken place without the support of Dr. Zahi Hawass, Secretary General to the Supreme Council of Antiquities. So thank you to Dr. Hawass. We also have some dignitaries from various nations with us tonight, and I recognise all the consular officials that are here, but especially we'd recognise Her Excellency Susan Blankart, the Ambassador of the Netherlands. We'd also welcome His Excellency Klaus Ebermann, the Ambassador of the Delegation of the European Commission. As well as the Ambassador of Namibia, His Excellency Andrew Intamba. And the Ambassador of Lesotho, His Excellency Thabo Kasipi. You may have noticed our large contingent of security forces that are with us tonight, and we needed permissions for helicopters, for travelling along the road, for obtaining entry to the pyramids, and we thank Mr. Khalid El Manawi for tackling all the permissions that we needed. Thank you. The helicopter was a very special part of the afternoon, and we thank Captain Ashraf Abu Ghazali's family for providing the helicopter permission from the Ministry of Defence. And I believe we have with us tonight the Chairman of the Tourist Authority, Mr. Am El Azabi. So welcome. Okay, and to all our other dignitaries and VIPs, we welcome you on this occasion. We also have a number of sponsors. This is a wonderful event and no one is paying except the sponsors. So we thank them from the bottom of our hearts, because the event would not have been able to take place without the support of our very generous sponsors. And I'm going to go through them right now. The Egyptian Resort Company and Sahil Hashish with Richard Turner, thank you very much for your support. And of course, we acknowledge all of our platinum sponsors as well as our other sponsors tonight. Sakara Tours and Bahir Gabor, who is a parent at the school, we thank you as well. And to Speed Academy and Dina Gabor, thank you. There's a children's section over to my right, which is run by Bupa, and we thank Mona Gawish and Bupa and Daria for their support tonight as well. We're getting through the list now, ladies and gentlemen. The Ford Fikri Group. Thank you to Rami Fikri, who's a parent at the school as well, for their support and encouragement. feel I'm going to step on someone in a minute, sorry. To the National Travel Service and to Kaya El Manawi, who is a parent at the school who provided invaluable support and sponsorship. Thank you to Takaya. To Target Oilfield Services and Amr Youssef, who was also a parent at the school, we thank you as well. Our stationery supplier, Samir and Ali, thank you to Shema for their support and their funding for the event tonight. Thank you very much. And our final major sponsor for this evening is Mahandi's Advertising and Lena Taha, who you will see all the signs that have been around the school. We thank Lena and the Mahandas Advertising for their support. Of course, we are collecting funds tonight. Well, we're not collecting them tonight, but some of the sponsorship, we have paid for a wonderful facility. We have put on a marvellous dinner for you tonight, but there has been a little bit of extra sponsorship, and we have a couple of very worthy causes who I'd like to mention who that sponsorship will be going to. The first is a charity called El Tawassol, based in the deprived area of Stabalanta, teaching children a trade while at the same time educating them. And it's run by the very inspirational and young Yazmina Abu Youssef, who is present today at the Circle of Peace. So we thank you, and we thank you for what you've done for all the children of Egypt, and we hope that our sponsorship tonight goes a little way in helping your cause. The second cause that we're sponsoring tonight is the El Bidayah in Manshid Nasir, doing the same thing but working more to develop a literacy support system, and it's run by the fantastic Mr. Sana Toba and her wonderful husband Hani Al Manawi. Both are present with us tonight, so thank you to them. It's now my pleasure to welcome Mr. Richard Costons, who is a former principal of the Heliopolis British International School and also of NCBIS, and he's come back to join us on a very special occasion marking our 30th anniversary. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Richard Coston.
Thank you very much. In fact, I would like to talk for a few moments about something that happened before a lot of you were born. And that was the beginning of the school. It began in 1978 in Al-Mazar in Heliopolis. It was opened by the World Health Organization. Gradually the school grew, and in 1987 it came, first of all, before that it moved to Sharia Beirut, where it had another villa as a school. In 1987 it moved to be in Al-Mazar again, where there were two villas. In 1988, the governors decided to appoint a principal to the school from the United Kingdom. The first one, that was me. And you know, now I'm retired and an ex-principal, I think it's perhaps a good idea that I give you a little bit about the history. One of the things that happened to me soon after my arrival, I had to go to the Ministry of Social Affairs, because the Ministry of Social Affairs administers a school. It still does. And we're known as the Society for the Social and Cultural Care of English-speaking foreigners. Now, I went there. I was known by the people. But when I went in, they said, what can we do for you? And who are you? And I said, I'm from Heliopolis International School. They said, where? I said, oh, the Society for the Social Care of English-speaking foreigners. And they said, oh, hello, Mr. Richard, nice to see you. What can we do for you? Anyway, when I joined the school in September 1988, it was a primary school with about 150 students. When I first saw the buildings, I thought, what have I let myself in for? But I soon grew to love Heliopolis International School as it then was. Soon we actually changed the title from Heliopolis International School to Heliopolis British International School. And that was the name it held for till it moved to this site. At that time, we had about 50% British students, 10% American, 5% of Egyptian students, and the rest from all over the world. But there were only about 20 nationalities. Now, one of the things I did when I arrived was to introduce the new United Kingdom national curriculum. But of course, we had to recognise all of the nationalities involved in the school and their cultures. And so we drew that in and that became part of the curriculum. The school at that time taught French as well as English, but I introduced Arabic into the curriculum because I felt it was important that, amongst other things, we were able to learn the language of the country in which we were. Anyway, it just so happens that the Egyptian National Curriculum Development Centre heard something about the work we were doing. And I had to give a talk to inspect